Hello, my name is Shelley, and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Jerusalem. In previous episode we managed to clear out a bit more land over here in the Horn of Africa, and now we're preparing for a war against Russia, essentially, which at this point, how about, there's not that much unrest actually in here, so you can stop your mission. We'll just get this army in the vicinity. I suppose we'll get you there. Taz is, well, it's okay siege leader, I suppose. It's not necessarily the best, but it's good enough for now. We're getting pretty good amount of money. We'll just wait for the troops to be in position, and we'll declare war on Emirati. That will call in Russia. We'll go with the social superiority warfare. So we'll need to win the battles, essentially, to make sure that we get the points, but that's something we can probably afford. I'm going to give you orders to siege down all of that. I don't need to worry about it. We're probably going to have a bit of a stack wipe on the mountains here. We've got 190% discipline, so that's pretty decent. Let's actually have a look at the military or army quality, war enemies. We've got a lot higher morale. We've got a lot higher discipline. They got higher siege ability, at least the Russians do. We've got higher defensiveness. We've got much higher professionalism and tradition. I think right now, if we have a look at the manpower, like they've got more troops total. A decent bit more troops, actually. It's not like massively in their favor, but it is in their favor regardless. Let's go ahead and expand our force limit a little bit. I think that will probably help us quite a bit in the long run. And I'm thinking that maybe the Marines are something that we can now start replacing with actual or proper units. Like, Marines are nice and all that in a pinch, but right now we could probably get a lot better results with an actual army. There we go, my cup's being sieged down, so I'm just going to give this to Circassia. We should be able to get the sieges done in Imereti fairly soon. And of course, the sieges over here are going according to plan in Anatolia. So, what we're going to be... Oh, right, Taz has died. Well, that's not good. You know what, we'll just switch the leaders in here then. Or the army is sieging. Honestly, at this point, we're going to probably avoid losing the stability. Because we are still getting such a massive amount of papal influence that in about a year or two, well, 2 years-ish, maybe a bit more than 2 years, we'll be able to get the +1 stability from there anyway. And send this one out. There's already 2 provinces sieged down over there. Let's go ahead and get our new leader in here. 4422, that's actually not bad. It's not the best necessarily, but it's good enough for now. No, Circassia does have some claims in here as well. Tempting, but I think we're just going to go with the border over here and maybe Crimea, just for insult to injury. Go ahead and do a bit of artillery barrage on Imereti itself. It's a level 7-4 admittedly, so it's not an easy one to clear out. Ooh, we've got a new merchant. Right, well, let's go ahead and consider, where do we need it? At this point... Honestly, we're going to send one into Gulf of Aden. Transfer trade power. That's going to allow us to divert stuff directly into Alexandria. Which in turn is going to be probably transferred. So currently there's about 16 and 16 going to either Hormuz or down south to Zanzibar. But right now, well, once the month ticks over, oh, first of all, our merchant needs to arrive there. There we go. So now it's taking most of that away and it's directly pushing it to Alexandria instead. Oh, we've got Revolt and Ardeville. Oh, what's this then? Oh, Shield of Christendom. Ah, right. Oh, 50 papal influence and 50 points. Alright. Sure. I'll take that. I'll get the stability now. Thank you very much. What missions does... No, okay, so Circassia only has the basic missions. That makes sense, admittedly. Right, I suppose... Oh, we could get still the Silk Road. And the Spice... If we get Hormuz there, yeah, we can be the... Or become the Spice... Or get the Spice Trade bonus, which is for 20 years, 10% extra trade efficiency and 2 mercantilism. That's not bad. But we've done most of the mission tree. I mean, there's the New World stuff, which we're not going to go to. Everything else, more or less, is now done. Aside from, well, basically this right-hand side column over there is not something we've done, but everything else we have. Right, there's a bit of a revolt in Ardabil. I guess we're going to hold on to the rest of these provinces. And ourselves. A lot of peasants over there. So how is Russia's army? They still probably got... Oh, they've recruited a lot more suddenly. Maybe they realized that, well, not that much more actually. They had around this much at the start of the war already. That's not to say that it's not still quite a bit of troops in there. Total. Let's start getting a bit more claims on Karakayunlu in the meanwhile. Make some use of that spy that we have there. So we've only got 60,000 men in here. Plus another 30 over there. I suppose it's not the end of the world. This one can probably go ahead and clear out the revolt in Ardabil. So we can complete the conversion there. I'm going to assign that to the trade company. There we go. That's another province siege down. Siege down Azov as well. Let's go to Mariupol. So I'm expecting that it's probably going to take quite a while for the enemy troops to arrive. Is there... Oh, there's a Russian fleet. Well, well, well. It'd be a shame if we intercepted that in here. You are going to Aegean Sea. So they're probably trying to get in here. Oh, no. Now they're turning to go for Satalia. Well, they caught some of our ships there. But our main battle fleet is now going to arrive into the combat and just wreck them. Aha, we captured their flagship. Excellent. We captured a total of 8 ships. We lost a little bit of heavies on our side. Oh, it was the fleet that was doing the... Right, hunting privateers that got caught in there. And it had the... it had the Venetian heavy ship there. I forgot about that one. Right, so now they're moving probably down here. Let's go ahead and blockade that port then. How's the siege in Imereti? It's slowly moving forward. It's not done yet by any means. But there we go. Our fleet got a bit of something to do. And our fleet is faster than theirs, so by the time they arrive in here, we'll already have our ships in position. Okay, another conversion going. Oh, right. You know what, let's go and deal with this revolt first, so they don't siege down any more territories. Because that is already switching hands anyway. That's not the end of the world. Are there any other revolts that are going to happen? Ethiopian revolt is going to happen soon, but we've got an army dealing with that already, I reckon. I'm not too worried about that one. That's going to switch hands soon, so there we go. The conversion can continue. And then this is going to be assigned to the trade company. Ooh, excellent vintage, -1 unrest. Very nice. That's only for 2 years, but it's still better than nothing. Let's go ahead and take care of most of Crimea right now. Then we'll go ahead and capture a lot more ships from them, I reckon. Oh, Hagia Sophia is something that we could upgrade. How would that give us? Right, it's the extra clergy loyalty. The clergy would definitely be loyal after that. That's one thing that we could do with all this cash. You know what, we did get the minus 25% cost there, didn't we? So, yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade that one. We're going to maybe spend a little bit of manpower as well. Go down to 150,000. There we go, that's going to be done in 5 years or so. And there we go, Ardabil's been converted. This one can be now assigned to the trade company. Oh, it does produce dyes in here, oh, that's quite nice. Oh, and we got another revolt, and right, that's been dealt with already. We got another merchant as well. So we could probably put in one in Hormuz. We don't really have a lot of trade power in there, to be fair. Another one would be Astrakhan. We got some trade power in there. Which we could then make sure that it's diverted through Crimea to Constantinople, which is already starting to be pretty sizable amount of trade in there. Wait, oh, we must have lost... Okay, we'll need to send it back over here then. Right, that's what happened. There we go. Siege down Crimea. We cleared out the peasant revolt in here. And we can now kick out the enemy fleet in here once again. We captured their flagship already. They won't be doing much more with that fleet, I reckon. A lot of transports. So half of that is transport, then they've got some light ships and decent bit of heavies, I suppose. I don't think I've actually built any heavies myself in this run. Oh, there's an enemy army in here. They're finally arriving. I don't think I can actually reach there in time. There we go, we'll capture another 12 ships, mostly transport. Death of a merchant. I'll take the money. Okay, so they are moving over there to clear the rebellion. Move a little bit closer with these troops. Dealt with the rebellion in Zila. Right, so I suppose we could start working on yet another trade project, or we could just go ahead and build more manufacturers. That's always quite a bit of money in that. Also, maybe some state houses like Sidon could be quite handy. Okay, that one might get away. We've got our 60,000 men at least in here. We could always just go ahead and try sieging down Moscow. It's only level 3 fort, so that's not too bad. Of course, we do need to keep an eye open for where exactly their troops are. Because thus far, not too much activities in here. But we can actually get all the way through Moscow if we just skirt around the border in here. Ryazan would be quite quick to siege down as well, to be fair. But I think we'll probably try to piece Russia out first, actually. We'll take those. If we can take these, would that be... Oh, right, and these two. That would be basically all of it. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, right, hold on a minute. I could probably go ahead and give this to Crimea. Or the Circassia, sorry. And then let's give that another try. Oh, now we can't even give that much. Right, well, in that case, we'll just take these back. Because it is cheaper for us to take. Right, I realize what's happening. It's a different religion. Right, well, we'll need to wait for quite a while before we can get this siege, or this, siege done then. But we'll siege down Emirati. Got another army in here that could move in. And we can get the Forgive Usury, so a bit less corruption. It's always nice. As well as a reduced inflation. Not that we have too much inflation going on right now. It could become a problem later on. Just gonna go ahead and move this army to Yelets. I mean, admittedly, if we can siege down Moscow, that'll already be quite a blow to them. And if we can keep the 3 armies nearby one another, that'll give us a lot more breathing room. We can improve relations with Shasha. Or we can get a bit more... Oh, Jabal Shamama gets more trade power. We'll get the relations up there for now. It's potentially one less coalition member at some point when we slip up and they actually manage to form a coalition. Let's get this army to Ryazan. It's probably going to be a fairly quick siege. I mean, Kathmandu has got 2 ships in there. That's a lot of the course done. So now we can start converting a lot more in Ethiopia. Plus 10 discipline, and we can get either 50 prestige or 50 admin points. I'll take the admin points. I suspect we'll need that a lot more. We start with 40% already in here. I'm just going to do the barrage so we get to 35% from the get-go. Oh dear, we lost the leader. Oh, it was the leader over here. Okay, well, Ryazan fell already. That was rather quick, let's just put it that way. We'll just need to get this siege done. And move in... Or get a new leader in here. 5551. That's a good solid 5-star general. Especially good for fighting. And moving quickly. Right, Cat, you're gonna go and clear out Moscow. There we go, siege down Tula. So yeah, we started... Oh, that's where the armies are now. Alright, let's go ahead and diverge Albertus and Larkin down south. So the armies of Tunis and... Oh, there we go, Zila's got a core. And Knights of Antioch. Those can start heading south. Moscow is probably going to get sieged down fairly quickly. I'll make sure that that happens. Then we just need to clear out that army in there. I mean, if need be, I can take these provinces for myself first. And then just give them to Circassia to core. One way or another. I mean, 60,000 men, that might not be quite enough, actually. They've got a lot of troops in here. It's mostly infantry, though. They've got some... Oh, Ivan... Ivan the Sixth of one Habsburg is leading an army down there. Not a bad leader, mind you. Or at least not a bad general, by the looks of it. 5632, yeah, that's actually quite solid. Oh dear, the commandant has just died. Can we get a new commandant in time? Not really. We could get the fort defense. Or manpower modifier. I think we're going to go with the manpower modifier actually right now. Because I suspect that we might have a few battles in here that are going to be quite costly. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Marines closer as well. They are now on the move at least. They realise that they are getting sort of pinched in here. And actually, I want you to get the... activate the force march. Get at least a little bit closer in here. So that one's going to Actually, where are you going to? Right, it's heading south. And this one's heading over here to the coast. As soon as that one's done, go ahead and intercept that infantry army there. That's going to be an easy victory. We'll hopefully win that battle soon. My goodness, that was a massive casualties for the enemy. Right, we can stop the forced march for now, and then we can try pushing the enemy armies further away. Get this one to siege down the province. It's probably better if I take both of these for myself right now. So Russia, if I take both of those, they will not accept that yet because we don't have enough war score. But we're definitely pushing them back. They have probably won, yeah, they won their wars in the east. Hence they are bringing their armies down here now. We are hopefully winning the siege of Moscow fairly shortly. We don't have too much troops in the vicinity. Oh, there we go. 109 days. And the siege was over. Go and siege down Kaluga and then we'll start heading south. So we can keep the troops somewhat concentrated. Russia is still high enthusiasm. Although they have started taking a decent bit of enthusiasm, or exhaustion and all that. So I think we can probably push them out of the war soon. We got now 16% war score. They would not, of course, take the almost 100% war score or peace deal anytime soon. But at least we're getting to the point where we can start issuing some demands, I reckon. Even if it's not going to be quite this large demands. Astrakhan is only a level 2-4, so we can go and seize that one down fairly quickly. We've got 2 cheese bits on Larkin, actually, so that's not bad. Only 10 cannons, although that is enough to get the +5 on the siege, so yeah, that works. Let's go ahead and send this one down to further south to capture some more land. Oh, actually, you can't go around until Astrakhan has fallen. Well, I mean, it starts at 14%. It's now 28%. Those we could spend a bit of points to speed up the siege. The sooner we get Russia out of the war, the better. Then we can just annex Imereti, essentially. And after this war, we don't actually need to fight the Russians anymore. We can, but we don't have to. At least not for territory. Oh, they're sieging down Moscow again. We may need to send some troops to the north. That's a few more provinces converted. So I think what we're going to do is we'll take these 2 armies soon. And start sending them north to clear out some of these armies. I mean, that is still quite a substantial amount of troops that they have in here. Although, well, yeah, no, they've got a lot of troops total. Alright, let's start heading these 2 north. On the siege of Astrakhan. We'll bring that one closer as well, and this one's going to go around the mountains again, just to be on the safe side of things. They've got enough to about match my 90,000 men right now with all the troops that they have in here. Will that be enough? Moscow is just grasslands. It's kind of good to know. Get to Ryazan, and then this one's going to get to Bronsk. Oh, there we go. There's the truce with Karakoyunlu finally over. That actually reminds me, we've still got so many of these things that we could upgrade. Let's actually get the Malta forts. Upgrade to level 2. And we got a lot of money that we can actually use to speed up the construction. At least a little bit. Right, we can probably scare these off from the siege. Yeah, we've already scared them off. We'll try to engage them somewhere. Are you actually moving to Moscow? You are. Aha. I'll catch you there. Get you to Kolomna just in case. But they will have the numbers advantage initially in here, but that is without a leader in there. So they're going to be taking pretty hefty casualties. Plus we've got some reinforcements arriving already. There, here we go. Not quite a stack wipe, but they did take another 10,000 casualties. Russia is still high enthusiasm. But that being said, they are slowly losing more and more ground here. Now the question is, of course, where exactly did their armies go? And is there a point in trying to siege down more of their land? I mean, I suppose there might be a little bit of a point in doing that. At least, if nothing else, we'll start crippling their economy a bit further. Yeah, they're getting looted quite heavily. They are starting to get a bit more exhaustion as well. They're still quite enthusiastic about this war. We're getting quite a bit of admin points right now as well. How close are we getting the admin tech? Still quite a bit ahead of time, actually. But I suppose we'll need to do a lot of coring after this war anyway, so that'll probably take care of it, essentially. Right, where's the enemy armies now? I can't actually see them. But we've already inflicted a decent bit of casualties. Admittedly, we're already taking a lot more casualties ourselves, mostly due to attrition, to be fair. So we're still kind of We've got 10,000 more casualties than they do, but that's attrition covers for 25,000 extra. So yeah, we're taking a lot less casualties in combat. Imereti is pretty much ready for a peace deal already, but we'll peace out Russia first. Let's go and siege down. Oh, Smolensk is also just tier 2 or in here. They've got a bit of ships, but I suppose we captured most of the fleets in the Black Sea already, so that wasn't much of a problem anymore. Another conversion done. Let's start moving towards Bryansk. Smolensk is the one that will hopefully seize down soon. And I suppose Kathmandu could be the one to seize that. As soon as we... Oh. Intrigues in Alkut. Lose admin points and advisor leaves. Or we can afford losing a bit of devotion. That's not too bad. We're going to be gaining that back fairly quickly anyway. Actually, we're going to go ahead and invest a little bit more on getting the chance of becoming the new Papal Controller. But let's go ahead and send in the Knight of Jerusalem into Smolensk. Oh, now we can find the enemy armies down here. Well, they might be going and besieging Astrakhan. I suppose we could take these two armies down south. I think 60,000 men will be enough to beat these again. At least a smaller army once again. One way or another. Oh, we're about to be in full on admin points. I know that could happen. One of the things that I could actually do... Did we ever get the extra... Actually... So Jerusalem... We've already got a manufacturer in there. If we were to... Oh, can we... Oh, we can expand infrastructure. Right. So that's going to allow us to have another manufactory and another building in here. Which means that we could potentially get a state house in here. Reducing the governing... increased costs and all that. And statewide governing costs as well. So yeah, we'll build one over there at least. That also reminds me, the fortification in Malta will go ahead and invest a little bit more money on speeding that up. If we can reduce the war score cost for the peace deal that we're doing right now, that'd be actually quite handy. We might be able to do that. It's not necessarily guaranteed, mind you. It's not impossible. We'll try to engage this big army in here if we can. Early moving towards Saratov. Oh, they got another 25,000 men in here. Risky, but I think we can still catch that. Well, not that army, apparently. We can purchase another ability. Autonomy change cooldown or change rival costs. I guess change rival costs wouldn't be too bad. Not that we've been changing a lot of rivals recently, but I guess it's not the worst still. Let's go ahead and try to catch that smaller army in here. That one's going up north though, so this one might not succeed in the siege there. Although I think if we speed it up a little bit, we did catch the army in here. Oh, withholding the tie. More taxes, career treasure contribution, or you know what? We won't risk the eye of the church. Oh, Austria has golden era now. Got a bit of revolt in Ethiopia. Go ahead and... Okay, we can't catch them in there. We can catch them in Guriev. They're already going to Guriev. Well, let's go ahead... Actually, we'll send this one up north. I think the army in here will be enough to deal with the troops going to Guriev. There's only infantry mostly anyway there. And they got the 40,000 men approaching in here. They're going to... Well, they might be going to Moscow. Oh, there we go. We can stack wipe them in Guriev. Well, well, well. Russia is now medium enthusiasm. They're still not willing to take the peace deal. Not that we're even taking... Oh, right, we need to retake that one. So, yeah. They're not willing to take the peace deal yet. Smolensk is going to be seized down soon. And we are definitely reducing the numbers that they have to fight with. They're actually gone down to 140,000 men now. They've got a lot of manpower, mind you. But the troops that they do have is certainly reducing in size. Hopefully we'll get Smolensk seized down soon enough, and then we can catch, hopefully, this army in combat as well. Oh, no, it's moving away again. Cowards. Right, in the meanwhile, I'm actually going to pull this back, so the Guriev is actually going to be switching hands once again. Soon enough, but Russia is getting low and low on the enthusiasm. Oh, they're moving down this way, okay. They're going to Kashin. No. You're moving away again. I'm going to try chasing that one down, I suppose. Oh, trade company, boom. Ooh, for 10 years, 10% trade efficiency, or we get a lot of money. Oh, I'm actually just going to take the cash directly, which means that we can start investing even more on the various construction. At Constantinople, we can actually go ahead and increase that a bit further. So that's actually pretty much completed now. Hagia Sophia to level 2. And Malta forts are going to be increased. Actually, we don't have actual forts in Malta yet, but that's something that we could perhaps do. But trying to catch that army in here is proving to be a bit more difficult than I was hoping for. At the same time, they're probably taking pretty hefty war exhaustion already. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just they will not... Oh, Russia might be joining a coalition against us right now then, after this peace deal, but we'll manage. They're not willing to take the peace deal yet. Maybe if we don't take Crimea? If we let them have Crimea, would that get any closer? At least it wouldn't be quite as bad of access expansion. And then these are... Well, it's going to take a little while still. But it's much more manageable overall. Can I catch them there? No, I cannot. But they're just running away with that army. They're already locked into Kostroma. It's woods though. I don't want to attack them in the woods. Unless I can get both of these armies into the same combat, which I don't think I can right now. But I suppose one of the things that I can do is keep on pushing them further. Chase down that army. Eventually it's going to corner itself. Oh, they had a second army over there as well. Azram has ended. So you're going to there. Now they're going to reserve. Oh, we're maxed on admin points. Alright, then let's go ahead and... You know what, actually? Have we upgraded Alexandria at all? I mean, it's already got... Yeah, we could go ahead and expand the infrastructure there. Maybe another place to do that is Constantinople. Did we ever do that here already? We have done that at least once in Constantinople, so we don't actually need to do it again. Athens is another place that could maybe get one more. It's already center of trade. We could actually upgrade that one. I'm gonna expand the infrastructure there regardless. We got social households and farm estate there already. Actually, that was a bit unnecessary then. What about roads? So we could upgrade that. It's got the state house. It does not have a manufacturer in there. But if we wanted to, we could build one there now. There's a decent bit of income, I suppose. That's good enough. So we're still trying to chase down the army in here, which is currently going down south of Vyazma. Our troops, I suppose this one could... I'm going to go ahead and send this north. Now it's going to Toropets. It's just a matter of time before they start giving up, but it's a bloody cat and mouse game until then. I mean, at least Russia's taking a lot of exhaustion, so that does help. But now they still don't want to take the peace deal. What about return course instead? Would that be cheaper? I don't take these. I can return these two. It would still be basically the same cost. So it's not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, if we return the course, that'll probably be a bit more reasonable. Novgorod is only just level 2 fort. I mean, if they don't want us to engage in combat, then we'll just go ahead and siege down their forts. Eventually they'll have to give up. So much so that we're going to start moving that to Novgorod already. Maybe we can entice them to try to attack us in Novgorod, for example. Or somewhere in the vicinity. Go ahead and break the walls in Novgorod. So that one's now going all the way east. It's probably going to try to go right to Astrakhan once again. Maybe they try to get to Imereti, but that's not necessarily going to happen. I know that that's not going to happen. 57% on Novgorod. No, they still don't want peace. Actually, I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to use the forced march. Go to Sustal. I'm going to use forced march to get to Rezin. Because I'm pretty sure that they'll try to run away again. But if we can get them... Or catch up with them in the province and start fighting them one way or another. I think Kazimov, it might be something where we can catch them. No, they're going to get to Enza. At least. Right, let's get them in there. It's going to be a big battle. Oh no, actually, they moved away one of their troops already. So they got the numbers advantage right now. Well, they had the numbers advantage there. And Siege of Novgorod done in 3 months. That's pretty decent. We caught the main army in here. There we go, and they took massive casualties in that. Infantry combat ability for one of the armies is increased. That's quite nice. So, what about Russia now? Are you still saying no for peace? You're still saying no for peace? How's the influence of the... Okay, some of them do actually have quite a bit of influence still. Huh. Alright, then we do have a 95% ground lands right now, so that's not too shabby. Oh, right, Antap isn't requiring manufacturing. I think that is already, that's the textile manufacturing, so that is underway already. Where is this one heading to? I'm gonna go ahead and chase after that one. They're going all the way to Azov. And soon they won't have time to run away. Maybe overseas Jampenza. Where's the... Oh, right, that's in reserve. Could increase mercantilism, but right now I don't think we're... Actually, no, what we're gonna do is start investing even further into getting the courier controller. I want to have that at least once in this playthrough. There we go, that's another sack pipe. So, how's Russia's troops strength looking like? They're down to 100,000. They're still not willing to take the peace deal. I don't think they'll have a lot of options soon enough, but we are unfortunately out of time with this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.